Good morning. I just washed my hair, so it's a little wet, but it's a very nice and sunny day. We're gonna go to the farmer's market with my cousins, and then I'm meeting up with a friend in Detroit that I haven't seen like pretty much since graduation. So that's exciting. And I do have to work on my thesis for my master's, which I haven't started yet. It's a Saturday. My whole family has gone out of town, so I kind of have the house to myself. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have a bit of like nude lip liner on, and I also have these fake nails, which I haven't taken off yet since the engagement. But let's go. I have my little hat, Mopar hat from work. And yeah, this is the outfit.
Hello, I am Ria, Anna's cousin, is driving, and we are going to the farmer's market. Let's look, that's Sabi.
Go ahead and grab one.
We did two of these ones actually.
Yes, what was that?
Sorry, we did two of these ones.
Confetti. And I have another like cranberry one underneath.
No, I think this was the cranberry one. This is the cranberry,
Oh.
and then this is oatmeal
Yum.
at the bottom.
You guys want to try one?
Water.
Oh, they have water as well.
Okay, I'm gonna try this confetti.
Try it. How is it? Really? Wait, can I have a piece? Not your piece. You can finish it. Just give me a different piece.
He's like, you have any questions about it? He was like, what's your background? I was like, yeah, I'm Hindu. He was like, oh,
Sounds
that's
pretty
cool. I
good.
was like, so where'd you hear about it? I was like, I heard about it from my friend. Raspberry lemonade.
All the stuff. Really pops. Yeah, I think she'll eat it.
I love chocolate chip anything.
So this one should
That's so good. This is like cranberry.
What flavor you want?
I'm gonna try this other oatmeal. Raisin, not cranberry. Actually, if there was like pecan, cranberry, raisin, chocolate chip, oatmeal cookie, like an everything cookie, that would be really great. So we got focaccia bread,
From Iron Kettle.
and it's in a little town. I think it's like an hour away from us, so I never knew that this place existed. But can you show the bread?
It's called herbs and sea salt focaccia. So it looks like this.
And now we're planning to go to this cafe, which is like 45 minutes away, but I've always wanted to go. It's an all-vegan cafe. It's like 1:30 p.m. and it's so hot right now. We got a bunch of desserts at the plant-based cafe that I wanted to go to. One of them is this garlic soft-baked pretzel. I think you could have more garlic butter on it, but like, it's a little dense. It's a little dense, but it's like actually I've never had soft-baked pretzel before. She warmed up all the desserts for us, which was so nice.
Yeah, so you can see like 2 chocolate chip cookies, cinnamon, and a brownie. Yeah. You can see that, yeah.
We have a cinnamon roll, we have a gluten-free brownie, we have a cranberry pistachio cookie, and a chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, I thought they were both chocolate chip.
Okay, this cookie is so good. And take a little bite of everything. Here is the cinnamon roll. That's really, really good as well. That is so good.
Break off a piece.
It's also very, very fudgy. And everything is so good. I think I like the desserts more than I like the soft baked pretzel, because I probably want to warm up the pretzel again and put more garlic butter on it. But these are so delicious. And then I got cold brew. Yay. Here, share the cookie with them.
What was I saying? You?
This one looks it. Oh my god.
Just came back home. I'm going to Detroit. I'm just going to charge my phone. I have to just go to the bank and get some gas. I want to get avocados and watermelon. I need to get some cleaning supplies, and then I'll meet up with my friends. And then my cousins are coming back at night, so it's going to be a busy day. It's like 3:30 p.m. right now, and I don't know what to do with myself. Anyways, I'm going to charge my phone, cool down, fix up my hair and makeup, and then I will go. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing makeup. When I say makeup, I mainly mean just like put on more sunscreen, and then we'll head out. They have them in like random stores and at home sometimes. Huh. Ish. I just met up. We'll finish meeting up with a friend, and I'm gonna go to this vegan pizza place, which I used to go to all the time when I was in school here. And it's just nostalgic. I want to go check it out, get a slice of vegan pizza, because they have regular, but they also have like the Detroit style thick rectangular slices. And it's very hot. Sometimes they have vegan ice cream sandwiches, so let's go take a look. And then we will head back across the border and go home. So I just went to High Side, which is a pizza place, and they have like the best vegan Detroit pizza. Actually, there's another place called Grandma Bob's, but I went here because they also have pizza by the slice. They always have like weird random flavors, but I asked them for the vegan pesto, and they have vegan herb mayo on the side. So they gave me this. They actually gave me way too much. This is the pizza, which looks so good. We're gonna have some, and then we're gonna go to a dessert place, and then we're gonna go home. I asked the cashier like 4 times if he could add pesto, specifically vegan pesto, into my order. And when the person, like, they were making it in the back and they called my name and put the order up front, I asked if the pesto's in the box, and he's like, oh, it doesn't say that on the order, but he gave it to me for free anyways. And I was like, I should have asked for a receipt, because I never ask for a receipt when I order something, and then if something gets missed, you don't have any backup. I think it has like seitan on it or something. Corn. Oh no, something fell. Vegan mozzarella. Okay, that pizza was very good, very filling. Okay, so the bakery had this slice. It was a vegan birthday cake. They also had a Matilda chocolate cake from the movie Matilda, which I actually have never watched, but I know which one they're talking about because there's a scene with a chocolate cake. And then they have the Matilda chocolate cake with vanilla chocolate chip frosting. But I just got the birthday cake. I also look at this little thing. It's the exact same shape of the cake. Also, they didn't give me a fork. I don't know why. I didn't see any forks, but I kind of want to like taste the cake. I don't know. Can I like eat it like this? Look at that. I love like taking a fork and biting into a piece of cake. It smells really good. Their desserts are so sugary. This place, it's called For the Love of Sugar. They didn't have any available. They took it out of the freezer and put it out. So the cake is a little hard right now. I do have to get gas. So I think let's go. And then, yeah, we'll go home after that. I still have a little bit of pizza left. I also got groceries, and I didn't really like this cake. It smells weird and it tastes weird, and I don't know what to do with it now, but I didn't like it. And that's hard for me to say because I love vegan desserts. But anyways, I did go to the store and I got Mrs. Meyer's, which is a brand I like. I also like Molly's Suds, but I got Mrs. Meyer's because I couldn't find the other one. Dryer sheets. I've been hard pressed to find vegan, not vegan, just like non-toxic dryer sheets specifically. Like some brands will make like laundry detergent, but they won't make dryer sheets. I've also been wanting to try this brand of almond milk. Water, almonds, vanilla, and salt. I also got Mrs. Meyer's laundry detergent, which the yellow is I thought it was lemon. It's honeysuckle. Very strange. Why couldn't they just make it lemon? And then I saw this organic soy milk. I thought this would be interesting to try. It's just organic soybeans and water. And then I've been looking for this, Sal's Suds, which is a biodegradable like cleaner. It's very concentrated, and you mix it with water, it'll wash anything. So I'm going to use it for like dish soap and like toilet cleaner. Actually, I don't know if I can use it as toilet cleaner, but like sink cleaners and stuff. And then I got like 4 avocados. They were 4 for $5, which I don't know if that's a really good deal, but they were big, and Whole Foods actually has good avocados. So that's it for my grocery haul right now. just got a bunch of groceries and I'm going on a picnic with some watermelon, blackberries, raspberries, oranges. Also got rosemary so I can make a rosemary hairspray at home. And some silken tofu so I can make silken tofu noodles for dinner tonight. And the weather is really beautiful. So I went to the farmer's market this morning. I got a bunch of vegetables, a lot of different coffee beans from Colombia, one of my favorite brands. And this is literally one of my favorite coffees. I've shared this before. It is from Colombia. There's a small Colombian coffee truck that comes at like different pop-ups and farmers markets in my city. This one I really taste the chocolatey undertones, especially in a good latte. This one I'm trying new. It's very good for cold brew from what I heard, but I'm going to try it in hot coffee as well. And I also got this from my local coffee shop. I actually was looking for French vanilla coffee beans or to make homemade sugar-free French vanilla syrup because I love French vanilla cappuccinos. And this is milk chocolate, vanilla, and dark cherry notes. So it's not really the taste of the coffee, but it's just the underlying notes. I can honestly not always tell the difference in black coffee unless you put milk in it and make it like a latte. But I'm excited to try this. I do have a coffee grinder, so I always get whole beans and grind them fresh. I'm making noodles, which I have been making for the last couple days. It's kind of a cloudy Saturday. Also just have a lot of work to do, so we're gonna make our lunch and have some family coming over in the evening. So I've also been using this. It's a brand called Fluency Beauty. I actually met the owner and she makes these all out of her house by herself, only ships them direct to consumers. It's not sold in Sephora or anything. This is a bit more of an orangey tone, but I've been using it as kind of a lip balm. Like it's hydrating, but it's also a bit of a lip tint or like a lip color. And I also have been using it as like blush. I don't think you can see it, but I have been putting it on to give myself a little flushed look. I'm not doing this properly because I don't have a proper mirror right now, but I've been loving this because also it has, so it doesn't stay on as long as traditional makeup because it also doesn't have those chemicals to make it stick to your skin very long, like the binding chemicals. And the founder, like she mentioned this actually at the event that I went to where she was selling this, but it has beets, potatoes, radish, turmeric, spirulina, eyes, lips, face, and it says healthy makeup, please do not eat. But you can go to fluencybeauty.com. I was really impressed that it took her like many years to make this formulation. I want to buy the other flavors. She actually has 3 flavors. This was a bit more on the orangey side. And in every lighting it looks different because in the lighting when I bought it, like I couldn't tell it was orange, but other people were looking at me and they were like, this is giving an orange tint, the other one's a bit more red, and I was like, I can't really tell. Now, after using it a couple of times, I do see that it's a bit more orange, which it looks good on my skin tone, but I do want to try the other 2 colors. I think she had 3 colors in total as well, and not all of them were like this. I think she also had them kind of looking like lipsticks, where it was like in those little cylindrical things like a lipstick, but you can use it the same way as this. She had them in different shapes because I go through phases, right? Like this is what I've been loving, also just for a good hydrating lip balm that also gives a color. I've been loving the Colombian coffee beans for many months now. Right, I actually have also been using these coffee beans from Hatch because one of my friends actually has a coffee subscription, which I really want to get because you get different coffee beans delivered to your house every month and you get to try them. This one has notes of pink peppercorn, oregano, and Fruit Loops. I cannot taste these at all. It is very dark for me, and like burnt almost, kind of like Starbucks. But I don't think it's the coffee. I think it's honestly just my machine, and the milk I'm using is so thin. So I wanted to use my nut milk machine to make fresh nut milk, but it curdles every time I use it. So I got xanthan gum to try to thicken the milk and use it as an emulsifier to stop it from curdling. Because the homemade nut milk is so good, I have a Nutter machine. It's NUTR. I bought the xanthan gum, and I'm looking for it. I can't find it. So I don't know if I forgot it in the car or I just forgot to bring it home from the store. I also threw out the receipt. So I do have to go back and pick that up because I want to start making homemade nut milk again, but I want to put a little bit of emulsifier in it just to help it thicken and not curdle. That was my biggest thing. That's why I was not using it in lattes, because it would curdle every single time. Emulsifiers, thickeners, stabilizers in them, which you don't get when you make homemade milk unless you buy a little bit of them. It's even an ice cream, like my Ninja Creamy. If I had a little bit of xanthan gum, it would make it more, I think, more creamy instead of frosty. If you're using like almond milk or something without added ingredients. In the regular, I do try to buy, like, if I'm buying things, I try to get them without sugar or organic or without added oils and stuff. The coffee that I got today with homemade oat, but I can't make the oat milk because it's going to curdle unless I get the xanthan gum. So until we get that, if I get it today, I really want to make a good French vanilla cappuccino. We're boiling my favorite noodles. We're going to put a little bit of veggies, peanut sauce. It's a peanut miso tamari. I always just use peanut miso tamari or just peanut butter and tamari sauce. Okay, I had this book, never finished it, so we're going to take some time, do a little bit of reading,